I love Chris Rich.
Wait out. Yeah. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait out. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goon. Wait out. Wait out. Yeah. I'll let them move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool. Practically like fuck that. Yeah. Off with his head. Paint his mama house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait out. Yeah. Look how I do. I'm scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spinning over. So cold bending over. The baby daddy here, Doja. Wait out. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, the homie act stupid, homie getting shot. I done down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop there. Rolling, fuck with the shakers, move with the movers, go nutty on your block. 2 first, that's a movie. Porno, yeah. Automatic on my waist, timing, demon. I be aiming for his face. Wait up. Yeah. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait out. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goon. Wait out. Yeah. I'll let them move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool. Grab Shorty by the waist. She said she loved the way I taste. 6. Aim, shoot, take him out. My last bitch, she a smut. Glad I never ate out. Land. Wait up. Free to sink out the can. I just ran into the plug. He got it 30 to a grand. Annie, Cindy, Spindy, Gigi, Gelato, Capo, Winnie. Nigga now, bitch, fucking with the game. Give a shout out to my right. On my left, let it bang. I don't dance, I just 2-step. 1, 2. New stick, bring your crew down. True rip, that's a blue check. Goon talk with the bong bong. You know, bitch, all my boys thought I was 6'3". What you doing? When she saw me, bitch, she said, this little nigga. Wait up. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Yeah. I'll let them move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool.
Yo, Facebook fans, Twitter fans, IG fans, culture, universe. This is what to talk about radio. And now I'm your host, Jim Jeezy, Dot motherfucking Mom, aka bitch, I'm not a rapper. Y'all call me Boss Talk Jeezy tonight, though. You heard me. Oh, we back. Regularly scheduled program. You hear me? Yeah. It's Monday. Y'all know what's going on Mondays. You hear me? OG Talk, man. Wait up. It's what to talk about radio. OG Talk. This way you young boys sit back, kick your feet up, and listen to an OG Talk. You hear me? Yeah. And tonight's topic is sacrifice your life for your life. Stand for something. Are you willing to do that? Just to all the gangsters out there and those who, you know, carry that a certain persona out here. You hear me? When it comes to being a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, are you willing to sacrifice your life for your life. You hear me? Do I need to elaborate on that? Break that down just a little bit more for y'all? Make it make just a little bit more sense? You hear me? Okay. I'm gonna break it down in hood terminology first. You hear me? Sacrifice your life for your life, right? So let's say you a street nigga, huh? Stone cold, guns and all. You with everything. All the activities when it comes to being a street nigga, right? You've been doing this shit for multiple years. That's all you're known for. You hear me? That's the only scope that you're in. You hear me? A gangster, street nigga, right? But you woke up one day. Actually, let's say you had a child, right? You had a son, a daughter, whatever the case may be. All right, life changes. For those who have an understanding of how it goes when you have a child, life changes. You hear me? You change. For some of us anyway. If you're a loose-minded individual, I can't speak to y'all. But I'm speaking for those who have an understanding. So you have your child, right? You ready to leave the gang banging shit alone, all that, and focus on your seed, right? But you know, if you go to that gang and tell them, bro, bop, 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 I'm trying to bop, bop, bop because of bop, 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 right? You know what could come behind that. Behind you, you know, presenting that to your gang. You know what could come behind that. Sneak, Jet, Larry Stats, Big MRM Mafia. Appreciate y'all popping up, man. Topic is right there, man. But you know, let's say you go to your gang and you letting them know, man, you done. You ready to quit that life. You just had your seed or whatever the case may be. You feel me? But you know what could come behind that, right? So it's like, are you willing to sacrifice your life for your life? Meaning, are you willing to sacrifice your life by going to your gang and letting them know you don't want to be a part of that gang anymore because of your seed, which is life? So are you willing to sacrifice your life for your life? For what? Because I know in my world, you know, our children we consider our children as our life to us. You feel me? So, you know, are you willing to sacrifice your life for your life? You hear me? Yeah. And hood terminologies and shit. But, you know, if I'm just speaking in general, right? You know, kind of the same, but just a little different. You know, the hood is the hood. You feel me? The world is the world as well. You hear me? So it's like same shit. Are you willing to sacrifice your life to make sure your kids are able to live a life out here? You know, like me, for example. Like I say, I'm willing to, you know, run up in the White House and turn it to the Black House type shit. I can die behind that. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you cross them fences, shit yeah. So it's like, but I'm willing to do that because at the end of the day, I know by me doing that, if I succeed, which I know I will succeed with my mission, that will make life much better for mine. So I'm willing to sacrifice my life for my life, which is my fucking kids. You hear me? It ain't even just gotta be my kids. Anybody that I, you know, clutch onto or latch onto in any type of way, that's a part of my circle. Let's just say that. Anybody that's a part of my immediate circle, those who I have love for, if I tell you it, I mean it. You feel me? Like, yes, I'm willing to put my life on the line when it comes to certain shit. That's me. You hear me? I'm that friend. You know how you got them niggas that say, "Oh, ride for you," this, that. Even though I'm speaking in other terminologies when I say riding for a nigga, like, it ain't the streets these days. You hear me? Because a nigga ain't. I don't entertain that lifestyle anymore because that lifestyle isn't a lifestyle anymore. So, you know, For any nigga that choose to still entertain that lifestyle, I don't know what lifestyle you're living because that ain't it, gangster. Hmm? Hmm. But I say that to say this. A motherfucker would be willing to put their life, sacrifice their life for that lifestyle. But yet you won't sacrifice your life for your life. Ooh. I just made that shit even deeper than what I was trying to present it. So yeah, you'll sacrifice your life for a lifestyle, but you're not willing to sacrifice your life for your life. Okay. Let's make that make sense. Dang. I might have to bring that one back. You're willing to sacrifice your life for a lifestyle, but you're not willing to sacrifice your life for your life. Meaning shit that you may have to say, fuck this, I don't want to deal with that, them people or none of that anymore because this could save my life. You're not willing to sacrifice that to save your life. Like, what type of gangsters are y'all, man? Because in my world of being a gangster, like I presented this shit multiple times. You have to be a man first, right? I'm talking to any of y'all. Peace and blessings, goddess. Any of y'all that conduct yourselves as men. You feel me? Like, and if you are a gang member, right? Us gang members, me being an excellent, I have a clear understanding that you have to be a man before anything, right? Like, come on, I stand on that. So before you became that gang member, that gangster, or whatever you claim to be, you had to be a man before that. Like, straight up, like, you don't become a gang member, then grow into a man. No, you have to be a man before you became the gang member. So it's like, I say that to say this, you stand on certain shit. You feel me? You're willing to put your life on the line for that gang though. But as a man, you're not willing to put your life or sacrifice your life for your life. But you'll sacrifice your life for that gang. Am I making it make sense? Like, does anyone else have a clear understanding of what the fuck I'm saying right now? Because this is like everyday life. This is everyday life right now. You hear me? This is everyday life right now. This is what people are doing in life right now. Like, you're willing to sacrifice your life for a gang, a female, some goofy ass shit, these fake ass homeboys in the streets, or whatever the case may be, but you're not willing to sacrifice your life for your life. Like, I'm willing to put my life on the line for my life. Like, yes, the fuck I am. Whoever I need to say it to, yes, I am. Because my life is my kids. You hear me? And like I said, anyone that's within my immediate circle, I love you to death. I'm willing to put or sacrifice my life for yours. Yes. Yes. That's why when I said I'm willing to run up in the black house, the White House, and turn it to the black house, motherfuckers like, oh, you crazy, bro. You do that, you're gonna die. Bop, bop, bop. But that's what the fuck I mean. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice my life for my life. Like, that's why I can't really tune into these, these spiritual God, like, and that's no disrespect to everybody, but to some, like, like, we've been speaking way too long, like, we've been talking way too, like, come on, bruh. We had the Martin Luther King, we had the Malcolm X's, the Marcus Garvey's, like, the list goes on with these leaders melanated, you know, that stood up for us and were speaking. I mean, don't get it twisted. There were a few who put action behind their words, and that's the reason why they're no longer here. But takes me back to what I've been telling y'all. If there are multiple leaders, who do they have to pinpoint? If there are multiple leaders, there are a bunch of us. There's not just one that's being looked at. It's multiple of them. They're not going to be able to catch up. Kids, come on now. Let's make it make sense. But not to go off topic, you hear me? Queen, you hear me? Come on now. Come on now, God. It's like way too much. The reason I do this, right? Because a motherfucker might say, well, bro, you saying that, but what are you doing? Because I've had that asked to me before from one of my people, my sis. You feel me? She say, bro, well, so what are you doing? I say, well, you see how every last young dude that was on my page or was promoting themselves to be these gangsters, gang members, or whatever the case may be, right? All of these people follow me. You feel me? Tune into me, listen to what Jeezy be having to say, right? So when you ask me what is it that I am doing, those people are no longer promoting themselves as these gang members, these killers, these thugs, none of that. They're no longer doing that because of the word that I presented to this universe. So when you ask me, what am I doing? I'm doing my part. You hear me? Like, because at the end of the day, we can't fix shit until we fix us first. So I'm here to try to help us fix us before we can fix anything else. Do that make sense to anyone? It does to me. That's all the fuck that matters. This is OG talk, though. You hear me? But like I said, the topic is, are you willing to sacrifice your life for your life? Meaning, man, are you willing to really put yourself out there to make a better way for you, well, yours, should I say. And that's not to say you're going to die behind what you're, trying to do to accomplish that mission. I'm just saying, are you willing to do that if push comes to shove? Are you willing to do that? I'm willing to do that. A lot of these motherfuckers are just doing this. They're not willing to do that. That's why there's no movement being moved, because there are people that are not willing to do that. Come on now. Listen, y'all better listen to the niggas that's willing to put their life on the line, sacrifice their life behind the words that they're speaking. What's the brother name that's locked up, man? The Shard. I don't want to. I didn't pronounce his name right the other day. If any of y'all know that brother's name, please say his name, man. Because when I speak about this and when I speak like this, I speak about brothers like him. You feel me? Like brothers like him was definitely willing to put their life, sacrifice their life to make some shit happen out here. So when I say sacrifice my life for my life, it's like I love everyone. You hear me? I love every last one of you motherfuckers. So it's like I'm willing to sacrifice my life to save y'all. If push comes to shove, like I'm willing to do that. Like a lot of these talkers are not willing to walk that way. Basically, like, come on now. This is why I say I am 110% against us. Y'all know why I say that? Somebody might be like, man, he's crazy. How is he against us? We're black folks. Why would he go against? What I mean by that is the ones who don't have no understanding. Let me bring my brother up here. Peace and blessings. My brother Larry Stacks in the building, man. Big MRM Mafia. That's something that I created. Hey, Queen, stay here. Please tap in. I invited you up, bro. Why they letting you up, brother? But listen, man, this is what I mean by what I'm trying to present here, man. Like a lot of these motherfuckers on YouTube and Instagram and all that, right? A lot of these so-called spiritually woke brothers and sisters, gods, goddesses, or whatever the case may be, right? A lot of them just doing a bunch of this. Shout out to my brother Larry Stacks in the building. This generation, Biggie Smalls in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you heard me. Big MRM Mafia, man.
Shout out to my brother Jeezy.
You know the vibe.
Big MRM Mafia shit, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Tap in with me, brother. You hear what I'm speaking about?
Yeah, I'm tapping in. What you, feel me? Let me hear what you talking about.
I mean, all right, what I mean by sacrifice your life for your life, right?
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, explain that to the people that can't really grasp what that means.
I could, like I said, I just broke it down in street hood terminologies, and then I broke it down for everyone, you know, to get that understanding.
Shout out to my boy, FSO Big Ant.
Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Love is love to all, man. So it's like, bro, all right, let's say you're a gang member, right? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
All your life you've been a gang member. Everybody knows you for being a stone cold killer on some gang member shit. You hear me?
Right.
Years go by, you known for that though, right? You stamp that and all that shit, right? You have a child, right? Everybody knows when you have a child, that changes your life. You feel me? For real men anyway. You know what I'm saying? That changes your life. So, all right, you go to your gang, right? And you let them know, like, look, I don't want to, you feel me? I got my child. I just had my child. I'm not trying to entertain this shit anymore. You feel me? Basically dropping your flag. You feel me? Because you had a child, right? So, but you know what could come behind you doing that. You feel me? So it's like, are you willing to sacrifice your life for your life? Your child is your life. Those who have kids, we look at our kids as our life. My sons, they are my life. You feel me? So are you willing to sacrifice your life for your life?
Right.
Simple. All right, then I could get on some political shit when I speak about these brothers and sisters, melanated beings who say that they for the people, right? You know, it's just a lot of talking going on, you know? When are we going to get the stomping? You hear me? Like, sacrifice your life for your life. You hear me? Like, fuck all that, bro. How many leaders have we had that been, they sacrificed their life for their life, though. You hear me? Rest in peace, Martin Luther King. Rest in peace, Malcolm X. Marcus Garvey, like, come on, bro. It's people out here that done that. Nipsey, Cripple Peace Nipsey, sacrifice your life for your life, bro.
Right. I'm gonna break it down like this. We're stuck in a matrix, bro. And the ones that get it, they get it. The ones that don't, they don't. And the ones that get it but choose to ignore it, they ignore it. There's three types of people in life. It's the ones that get it and they stand on what they say. It's the ones that don't know and it's just oblivious to everything. And it's the ones that do know but don't give a fuck because it doesn't affect them. And then you got the ones that talk about it but never walk the walk.
And that's crazy that you said that, bro, because me and my coworker was just speaking about that shit at work, about the people who know, they get it, they know what it is, but yet they don't want to speak on it. They comfortable with it being the way that it is. They the government babies in my world. You feel me? Y'all cool. Y'all comfortable with what the government is providing to y'all. So y'all feel like if y'all were to speak out about anything, then y'all won't receive those benefits anymore. So y'all comfortable.
Right.
But they for the people. Right?
Nah, it's all bullshit. Like, it's all propaganda. It's all to, like, you know how society sells niggas false dreams, right? Or matter of fact, let me put it like this. You know how females are selling a nigga a false dream, right? They'll post nothing but thirst traps, right? And sell them a whole false image, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then niggas fall for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when females act how they act, and they finally realize like it ain't what it seems. That's how it is with everything in life. Mm-hmm. Life sells you a false dream, and the sheep always fall for it. And then once they realize that it's not what it seems, they're already way too deep. It's too late.
So it's like, all right, I gotta make shit make sense, my brother. So us as melanated beings, right? Black folks, we are looked at as the most dominant race, right? Am I mistaken? Right? So, but if we are afraid to like speak out about certain shit, don't that make us pussy?
Not only does it make you pussy, but it makes you contradictive, and it makes you a sellout, and it makes you a fucking liar. You don't stand on the shit you say. How you could talk all this power shit, all this black shit, all this woke shit, but then your actions don't coincide with the shit that you're saying. It's all a facade at the end of the day. It's to keep the blind. The blind is leading the blind. Half of these people that talk this woke shit, they're not even standing on the shit they say. They're only saying it to save face. They're only saying it so that people could keep believing them, so that they can keep influencing them. That's all it is. It's all an influence. Once people are influenced by something, they believe this shit. You can tell them all you want, that this ain't what it is. They know who they are. It doesn't matter.
That's the same as, bro. That's the same as when I spoke about the rappers and the artists, actors, whatever. You feel me? Like, if you are a fan, right? If you are a fan of that person could turn around and do something totally opposite of what they've been doing for years, right? But you're a fan of them, so you're gonna follow them wherever they go. Whatever they start doing, you still gonna be a fan of that person. So that's basically what that is, bro. Motherfuckers are a fan of the goofy. They are a fan of the goofiness.
No, I wouldn't even.
Bro, they are fans of the goofiness because they took that and ran with it. They didn't take that, put it in their brain, be like, man, no, that don't sound too right to me. That shit ain't. They ain't do that. They ain't make it make sense to them. They just ran with it and continued the cycle. You feel me? That's why we at where we're at now. Because people are continuing the cycle. If they put it out there like that, they running with that. They're not sitting back and relishing that shit in and like, oh, no, that shit don't sound right to me. I ain't fucking with that. They not doing that. They ain't doing that. They just running with whatever's thrown out there. Same with the good.
You know what it is too, though? People idolize too many people that they don't know and will never see any life. They too busy idolizing other people instead of idolizing themselves and putting themselves on a higher plateau. That's really what it is, though, bro.
Talk your shit,
you gotta think about it, bro.
Talk your shit,
Most people ain't seen 100,000. Most people ain't seen 1 million. Most people haven't even seen 1,000. So if the opportunity falls right in front of their face, they gonna take that, bro. And they don't give a fuck what they gotta do to get that. They don't care if they gotta sacrifice their children, their mothers, their fathers, their family members. Whatever they gotta do to get that, they're gonna get that. And that's just the real world.
Hockey, MRM Mafia. Bro, remember I spoke about that as well though, Stacks, when I was talking about why they target the young rappers, the young niggas, you feel me? Because a lot of them niggas is young bum ass niggas, you feel me? Broke as shit. So if they run to them, boy, I'ma give you this, bop, sign this deal, man. Them niggas ain't reading shit or none of that. Half of them probably can't even read it, even if they wanted to read the shit, the fine lines. You broke, so you ain't got no lawyer to hire to do that type of shit for you. Come on now. They in a lose-lose situation. We lost my brother. Shout out to my brother Hawky in the building. MRM Mafia. I don't know what happened to my brother Stacks and shit. If we're gonna get back up here, I would love to continue this topic. I rarely get my brothers to come up here and tap in with me anymore, man, especially when OG talk. That's when I be wanting my brothers around, you feel me? Because we are the OGs, you hear me? And they need to sit back and listen to us talk, you know? I'm one of the ones that walk the talk, you hear me? But yeah, the topic was, like as y'all see within the comments, man, sacrifice your life for your life, man. Like, are you willing to do that? Stand for something. Don't just stand for something. Like, come on, man. So I guess my niggas out here just want to die being the same nigga as every other nigga. Niggas want to die just being the same nigga as every other nigga. Like, you want to be looked at as everyone else. Like,
my fault came. My phone was doing some dumb shit. I had to come back.
Oh, that's all good, my brother. You here? This our platform.
Yep. But yeah, talk, brother. I ain't gonna interrupt. Go ahead.
No, get back to what you were saying.
I was just basically saying, people idolize people too much, and people are too comfortable in their own life. There's too many average people wanting to stay average. I don't want to be average. There's nothing wrong with being average, but I don't want to be average, bro. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put in the work to not be average. People don't want to be average, but they don't want to put in the work to not be average.
Say that they not different. Say that they not different, but be the same.
Like I said, man, how do you want to be a high value man if you don't want to put in the work to get to that level? Shout out to my MRM Mafia.
The whole MRM in this bitch. We just need Stoney and Toll up in this bitch, man. What's the rise, my brothers?
What up, y'all?
What up, bro? Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Think Larry shit went out again, man.
I just been here having fun.
Man, that's all love. Y'all see the topic, man. I need y'all input on this shit, bro. You feel me? Like, I basically broke it down.
I feel like niggas is gonna take whatever in their face, bro. Like, because they ain't got the guidance, bro. And ain't no more game for these little niggas laid out. So now they gonna take whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, all these niggas need is a chain, a car, some drugs, and a couple bitches. They don't even know. They're not even thinking about the long run. I can't speak for all of them. You know, you got some cat that'll get out there and you know, get them deals and do something with it. But like Brett said, they gotta put a lot of their loved ones in jeopardy, you know, to prosper on how they prosper. You know, that shit be crazy, bro. I feel like ain't no amount of dollar worth my life on this earth. You feel me?
But that I'm glad that you even broke that down, bro. As far as me, the whole topic, sacrificing your life for your life.
What up, What up,
And them situations, they sacrificing their family lives.
Wendy, I'm muted, but I hear you.
In that situation, it's like they more like sacrificing other lives for their life. If that make any sense, you know, in the industry. Because it's like y'all signing these deals. Shout out to my brother Big Heart. Peace to the gods, man, in the building. Appreciate you, brother. It's like in the industry. When they signing them deals, you feel me? That's like they basically signing their lives over to them. And they're sacrificing their families' lives.
But the same thing, they ain't reading small print either.
Right. I just said that though. I just said that to Stacks. I say, and that's why they targeted the young generation, bro. That's why they targeted the young niggas though, bro. Cause they know they're not gonna read. They're not gonna look at none of that. They're thinking about the money. What money is being offered. These are young bums. I hate to say it, but that's what it is, bro. Peace and love, God.
He actually had a whole interview about the whole shit. What the fuck you say? About what Gucci Mane had said, you know. But he wasn't thinking at the time. He said, like, man, I just got a deal, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get out the hood. I think Gucci signed for what, 100,000? But he said he wasn't thinking at the time. But it comes down to he like 100,000, ain't shit when you got court, you know what I'm saying, court fee, lawyer. You gotta buy this for the kids and shit, you know what I'm saying?
All that shit adds up.
Yeah, that was basically what saying in the interview. But he said, man, I wasn't thinking at the time. I'm just happy that a big thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Which they never do though. You know what I'm saying? But that's why they targeted the loose-minded, brother. That's why they did. They know exactly what they're doing. Bro, brother like y'all, man, Stacks, Hawkey, you Fly, y'all some of the best artists in the fucking world. Talented as fuck. You hear me?
I appreciate that for real.
Why ain't y'all up there? Why y'all not right there? You hear me? Y'all speaking about shit that makes sense. Shit that can enlighten our generation or this generation or whatever generation. Don't matter. You hear me? Niggas speaking about shit that makes sense. Why y'all not there? Why no record labels reaching out?
I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, bro. The labels that put these artists on, the labels want the demographic to be dumb. They don't want them to be smart. And number two, they don't want people to be enlightened. And number three, it's all about what you can sell. You can't sell truth to people. People ain't even real with themselves. So nobody wants to hear the truth. All they want to hear is sex, murder, money, and drugs, bro. Real shit.
How long have we been hearing that though? Like, that's what lets me know, man, bro, that shit hurts me that so many of our people are stuck. Like, bro, I'm talking, it's motherfuckers that's older than us that's still lost. Like, they still stuck in that world. Like, what? How you were?
Hold on. No, I'm supposed to interrupt, but I also want to say too, no diss to like the people y'all age and shit like that, but the older generation before my generation has a big part of why shit's fucked up too. The older generation love to diss the youth and say the youth is fucked up and the youth don't want to listen to this extra shit. But the older generation don't want to teach. And they're too ignorant. They're too ignorant. They think since the older generation was spoiled so much good music and so much life lessons, they feel like, we're supposed to know everything, and since we don't know a lot of shit, we can't know shit, and we're not. How the fuck are we supposed to evolve as a youth if the older generation ain't willing to fucking teach?
But guess what though, brother? This takes me back to what I present on a day-to-day basis. G the Starflower, melanated god of love, here to break chains and break cycles. Right? So for those OGs or the old heads that haven't been doing that, right? Because it's like y'all generation blame our generation for that, right? But if you got my generation that's presenting this, who are we to blame? Because I'm presenting that. I've been presenting this. You feel me? This shit didn't just start, bro. I've been on the pot. No, I know you're not coming at me, bro. I'm not taking offense to nothing that you said, bro, because I have a clear understanding that we are the problem, bro. I speak on this on a daily, day-to-day basis. We are the fucking problem.
No, I was gonna say that it's not all the older generation fault. It's the older generation fault, and it's the new generation fault too.
No. Listen, you can take it back farther than that. Because if our generation was fucked up, why? Because the generation before us was fucked up, right? The generation before them was fucked up. Everybody was loose-minded, so it continued to breed loose-minded individuals. Come on now.
Yeah, it's very deep.
But guess what? I'm not even going to say everybody, because everybody wasn't loose-minded individuals. It was just the majority of loose-minded individuals. So the loose-minded individuals outweighed the strong-minded individuals. So who you're gonna pay attention to? If it's 5,000 loose-minded niggas talk about one thing, but it's only 5 strong-minded niggas talk about something that could save your life, right? Who you gonna listen to?
The majority. Yeah.
Then they get on the internet. They got a look of they one of us. They kind of may speak as if they one of us, but not one of us.
Oh, and
bro,
I might get a little flack for this, but at the end of the day, oh well, I ain't famous, so fuck y'all. But one of the biggest contributors as to why like our people is fucked up. And honestly, we're not even black. We're melanated. We're aboriginal.
Melanated.
We're
aboriginals.
Right? I'm gonna say this. The biggest contributor is these fucking white people. These devils, bro. They're devils, bro. The white people, the culture vultures. Why do you
got the Adam 22s and the no jumpers, valid TV. Yes. Like, bro, like they're eating like.
Why do you think every time a white person come into a black culture, they're easily accepted? Oh, they're invited to the cookout, they're invited to this and that just because they fucking fuck with our culture. But they don't know nothing about it though. They just know a few rap lyrics and all of a sudden they're accepted. But why?
Sasha Banks, peace and blessings, goddess.
Why would I accept their culture though?
Hey, bro.
But we're so accepting though. That shit is crazy.
Man, that's like when I speak about the brothers and the sisters, right? That's so-called woke and spiritual level. You feel me? Like I've witnessed, and I'm not gonna say no names. Those who know, those who don't will. I've witnessed a lot of these individuals, start off promoting nothing but positive messages. They for the people. They trying to do this. They trying to do that. And switch. Once they get their fan base up, it make me feel like, oh, you one of them, huh? All right, but why they don't sit back and think about the fact that it's us melanated beings that have broadcasters and shit like that that's doing interviews with artists and shit like that, but they're not nowhere near on the same level as the no jumpers and the valid TVs and shit. Why is that? Why is this none of like us? Why is it like, do that make any fucking sense? Why is it none of us, no melanated beings that's on that level of them that has broadcast, but yet they're interviewing us, like they're eating off?
Because they're profiting off of our demise. That's all it is. It's entertainment.
Why are we allowing it?
Because
that's the question. Why are we we don't have to allow nor accept any of this shit. Why the fuck are we doing it?
Because my people are brainwashed and they're not willing to change.
Bro, so all right, what is it? What excuse? If you can give our people somewhat of a excuse right now of why they not there or why they don't have an understanding. And I'm saying people that you know been through the same exact shit as you. They may be older than you. Your mama's, grandmother's, aunts, uncles, grandpa, all that shit. Why? What excuse can we give them?
There is no excuse, bro. There is no excuse. Like, it's way deeper than just us. It's a whole plethora of other people who are not us that are brainwashing and controlling them. So they feel like, oh, even if we wanted to change, it's not gonna work. They're not willing to fight, bro.
Bruh.
They're not willing to fight. And just because it's 1,000 niggas that don't want to fight, that don't mean you gotta be the 1,001 nigga that don't want to fight. You know, one that's different, that wants to fight. And whoever don't fuck with it, they don't fuck with it. And whoever fuck with it, they fuck with it.
Well, this takes me back to when I said, in order for us to win, we have to kill the cancer. And the cancer is us. I attack us because we are our own problem within ourselves, right? We cannot keep running around here talking about changing this and changing that when we haven't even changed us. Niggas still running out here killing each other. Bro, that's how we can make a change. Stop shooting one of you. Stop shooting yourself. Y'all want to make a change? Y'all want to fix something? Stop shooting yourself. How does Black Lives matter if you going out here taking Black lives? If it don't matter to Black lives, how is it going to fucking matter to anyone? How do we expect them to respect us if we don't respect each other?
Great question.
Huh?
That's a great.
Give me my own podcast, motherfuckers. Let me be the next Adam 22. Let me be no jumper, bitch.
Great question, bro. On point.
How? Tell me that, Stacks, Hawkey, Fly. How can we expect any other so-called race to respect our race, so-called race, if we don't respect each other? Because I know if I was another race and I'm sitting back and I'm watching TV and all I see is us doing shit to us, I don't want to deal with them. I don't want no part of. And then wonder why we called animals, ignorant,
buffoons, hoodlums,
a Stacks, Stacks, Hawkey, Fly. If every day we turn on our TV and all we see is the Caucasians, whites, Mexicans, Chinese, whoever, whatever race outside of our so-called race, acting donkeys, doing nothing but weird ass shit, being fools, knuckleheads, ignorant as hell, wouldn't we label them as that too?
Nope.
Wouldn't we give them those labels too? If that's all we seeing?
Nope.
Listen, they put us in positions for us to act out as that way, right? And then they be the ones sitting back accumulating the money off of our actions that they created. That they, boy, Stacks. I've asked this multiple times, right? How can we get mad at them for orchestrating a plan that worked for us? They did this. They sat back, they put this shit together. We gotta get mad at ourselves for falling victim to that shit. Huh?
Right.
Oh, all right.
That's a fact.
But these people know so much. These spiritual gods, goddesses, man. Like, why y'all ain't talking like that? Like, why y'all ain't talking like that? What I'm saying makes so much fucking sense. I don't even give a fuck if it don't make sense to nobody else. That shit makes clear up here. You hear me? That's why I move the way I move. That's why I feel the way that I feel. You hear me?
Real shit.
Come on, bro. We gotta start taking blame or accepting those reasons behind why we at where we're at. You feel me?
Exactly.
So once we can accept that, then we'll be able to change that. Nobody's accepting it. Everybody's just looking for change. Nobody's willing to. But y'all men, if you're a man, you stand on certain shit. If you're a man, you admit to your faults and all. You hear me? If you're a man, men apologize. All that shit. Men cry. I'm a man. I cry. Fuck is y'all talking about?
Right. Can't argue with that, bro. Can't argue with that.
Hey, brother.
Can't argue with that.
Brother. I understand who I am, Stacks, Hawkey, Fly. Like, really, bro. And you know what? Like, you know how they try to say motherfuckers could be under the influence? Like, they claim that, right, us being under the influence is what makes us the way that, or causes us to act out the ways that we do, right? That's what they say, right? So if I were to say, I'm on this, that, and right now, but yet I presented all of what I just presented to this universe. What is that saying then? But they say that's the reason that we act out as animals, as, you know, whatever, right? But if I say I'm on that, and that, but yet I just presented that to this universe, what is that saying?
Right, exactly.
Everything is a mind thing. Y'all allow them to make y'all feel like that's who you are. Everything is a mind thing. I promise you it is.
Exactly.
Man, you think I say I woke up like this because I'm trying to be like Beyonce? Hell, the fuck no. I say I woke up like this because I go to sleep and I wake up the same nigga. Rabbi, I'm under the influence of whatever. I wake up the same nigga. Look at my YouTube pages. Cuzzo, peace and blessings, God. The facts are there, my brothers. Like on my spiritual page, G the Starflower. You hear me? I wake up 7, 8 in the morning. I'm giving y'all spiritual videos. I woke up like same energy. Same fucking energy. You hear me? On the wake up. I'm not here to convince anyone. But I say that to say this though, Stacks, Hawkey, Fly. When I say I'm here to break chains and break cycles, my brother's like, I'm doing it like in so many fucking ways, bro. Like I said, they say that us being under the influence of whatever they throw out there to us are the reasons why we present ourselves the way that we do. But yet, I can be under the influence of all of that and still present what I just presented to this universe. So who are we? Oh, y'all don't believe that we are gods? Y'all don't believe that we are gods and we are goddesses, huh? I'm a prime fucking example of that. You hear me? Yeah, for real.
Right.
Every show, I'm delivering it. The same fucking energy. This shit can't change. I said it in my fake ass raps. Larry Stack here, rapper. My brother Hawkey here, rapper. Fly shit, he sing rap. Oh, he everything. He had the new Drake. But anyway, they do this. I don't do this. You hear me? I don't do this. But yes. Come on now. I got the new Mac Dre. I got this generation Mac Dre on this bitch. I got this generation Biggie Smalls on this bitch. And I got the new and improved Drake. Fuck are they talking about? The Mississippi Drake. What? Mississippi Drake. I'm under the influence, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, yo. We'll start trending if we really was to put that out there. Mississippi Drake.
Mississippi Drake.
Well, I'm in that sort of zone. Let's not even go off topic. Because I'm going to definitely jump right back in it. I want y'all to hear something I just started. Because y'all really rappers, right? Y'all the rappers. Hawky.
I believe.
Fly. Y'all into that world. I'm just saying, y'all my friends. And y'all the rappers. So, you know. All right, my brother back.
Oh, you just want to show nigga, son?
Yeah, man. I'm not a rapper though, so don't laugh.
Niggas don't laugh, bro.
All right, I just started fucking around with this one.
Mississippi Drake. That I got it.
Mississippi Drake.
Success story. Bobby used to bowl until one morning everything changed.
Everybody needs to know where that came from
Bobby
first.
had to have 2 surgeries.
I only got the hook to this one though. I'm not them up, just wanna be. You niggas just wanna be. Look at my eye when you talk to me. Poke out your chest when you poke at me. I'm not them up, just wanna be. Yeah. I'm not them up, just wanna be.
Even in authentic, I don't want it.
I'm not them up, just wanna be. You niggas just wanna be. Look at my eyes when you talk to me. Poke out your chest when you. Hey yo, listen. Look in my eyes when you talk to me. Poke out your chest when you bark at me. I'm not them, I'm just one of me.
Real shit. Real shit.
Hey Stacks, hold up. I'm not a rapper though. But listen to me.
He's not a rapper.
Not a rapper. I just want to throw that out there to anyone who may be watching.
Hey, Zay, hurry up.
I'ma grind for mine. Won't waste my time for mine. Turn it up, turn it up. Let me get myself together. Because I'm not a rapper, so I can do this.
Nah, we have, man, we have.
Hey, Zay, hurry up.
Who said call them? Oh, they must be one of y'all people. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. How you doing?
Hey, Zay, hurry up.
I'ma grind for mine. Won't waste my time for mine. Tear it down, put it up, shine for mine. Won't cross no lines for mine. I break all the rules in the blind for mine. And the heartbeat, understood with the torchy. What the hell, who am I though? Understand this is God flow, but I'm not a rapper. I am the chosen one in the land where there's only one. But I make the rules. My vision is crystal clear. There's no one who I can fear. I can wake up the moon. I'm on that one fly in the sky. I am sun bright. I perfected my move. I'm focused on one plan. It's alright you don't understand. I'm not talking to you. I keep it 10 toes in a land full of sin fools. You can. bro. I kept it 10 toes in a land full of sin foes. You can walk in these shoes, keep mine on your man toe. You get crossed by your kin folks.
I heard everything you said. I heard that.
But bro, just that part, Stacks. I swear, like I get chills from some of the shit that I see myself. I kept it 10 toes in a land full of sin foes. It could be your own people. To be your own people. Still kept it 10 toes, bro. Hold up. Let me bring it back. Cause y'all real rappers.
Yeah.
I need y'all what's the word I'm trying to find here? Rapper is come on, rappers. Help me out. Yo. No, I need my brother's feedback. Let's say we in the studio right now, and I came in, I brought the track in and shit. You feel me? I need my rappers, brothers. No, G, you shouldn't do that.
Hey, say, hurry up.
I'ma grind for mine. Won't waste my time for mine. Tear it down, put it up, shine for mine. Won't cross no lines for mine. I break other rules in the blind for mine. And a heartbeat, understood with the torch sheets. What the hell, who am I though? Understand this is God flow, but I'm not a rapper. I am the chosen one in the land where there's only one, and I make the rules. My vision is crystal clear. There's no one who I can fear. I can wake up the moon. I'm on that one fly in the sky. I am sun bright. I perfected my mood. I focus on one plan. It's alright you don't understand. I'm not talking to you. I keep it 10 toes in the left full of sin foes. You can walk in these shoes. Keep minding your man soul. You can cross by your kinfold. I'm just talking the truth. I'm not your enemy. You cannot be your friend of me. You don't know who you are. You control by your enemy. You can wake up, begin to see. You was always a... Oh. I'm not your enemy. When I said, I'm not your enemy, I don't even remember what the fuck I just said. Oh, all right. I said, I'm not your enemy. You cannot be your friend of me. You don't know who you are. You controlled by your enemy. You can wake up, begin to see. You was always a star. That's when you wake up, you know, into that higher level of self. This one I just started fucking with, Fly, today. Huh? Yeah, the one I just did, that's when I just started fucking with today.
Yeah. I like this.
I talk to my plants like they're babies. Hey, you don't need to get that person.
I appreciate it, my brother.
Plan. It just helps you.
YTV. I'm not a rapper though. I promise you. That's no gimmick. That's not a gimmick by me saying that. I'm trying to show love all around the board. You heard me? I just started fucking with this today, Fly. Peace, God.
Bro.
I just started fucking with that today. You do music, brother? You do music?
Nah, I mean, I don't rap, bro. That ain't gonna lie. I listen to music.
All right, but you know bullshit when you hear it.
No, yeah.
All right, cool. That's all I need. All right, Stacks, we still here whenever you get your shit together. talk, or just don't be talking at all. I know some cool, calm, quiet cat niggas who ain't nothing like y'all. You niggas be talk, so why y'all be acting so hard? Soon as a real killer come and deal with you, you be openly scarred. You niggas be fake, so why y'all not taking your charge? Soon as them boys blue come and see you, you committing the fraud. You niggas be bitches, y'all acting like bitches. Certified whispers, pillows and kisses. I got an idea to be your own self. Get your own picture, nigga. Believe in your wealth. Stand on your own too. Do what you're born to. Don't listen to nothing you ever respect. Listen, come from your own you. True. Facts. I get a fuck nigga whack. Enemies make the enemies come up enemies. Different energy, but I'm a nice guy with a mean face. Shit get real, that's a me face. No tip. Hey, bro. What I said, I said, no tips, no drill, that's a me face. What you say, bro?
No, I was just saying what's up, my brother.
What I said, no tips, no drill, that's a me case, right? When I say a me face, me case, that's like, all right, you know, a nigga might get into some shit, right? And they'll go call they niggas. You feel me? That's why I said no tip, no drill, even though I'm saying tip drill, you know, that little shit. But no tips, no drill, meaning I'm not tipping no one to go do a drill. No tips, no drill, that's a me case. Meaning if I get booked, that's my case. I'm willing to take that. You hear me? No tips, no drill, that's a me case. I stand on real nigga English. Like, all right, I'm not a rapper. I'm done.
That's real shit.
What we talking about, Stacks? Hey, brother, you heard what the topic was about, man? You got anything you want to, you know, throw out there as far as the topic of the show? I just went off track with my bullshit.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I have no words. They just one sentence, so it's just crazy. Yeah.
All right, so when I say right,
like everybody knows funny. It's just like it's just like people don't see the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like people like don't give a fuck about the picture. They just go over that shit and destroy it. You know what I'm saying? And then killing each other because we all black. You know what I'm saying? Like we supposed to be family, you know, and then protect our city. That's what we were supposed to do. That's not like, oh, we just kill another black man. For what though? You know, like y'all from the same city, you know. So like motherfucker thing like, oh, he from a different state. He not from here, and then look what happened. The whole situation will be even more crazy.
Man, y'all don't peep how it seem like every maybe 3 to 4 years, like it's a different city that they targeting, right? So, cause like at first it was like Chicago, right? We was all paying attention to the Chicago niggas killing each other and all that shit. Then it might have came to New York, or it might have been New York first, then Chicago. I don't know. But it's always a certain city or state that the spotlight is being put on as far as niggas killing each other. I'm talking about all the way up. Just think about that though, bro.
Right.
Who's next? Like, it's like we sit back talking about who y'all gonna attack next. You know, it's motherfuckers that already vouch for the fact. It's dudes down Chicago that already vouched for the fact that it was a crate of guns dropped off in the alley. Who dropped those crates of guns off?
We know.
Same with in LA. That's how it went. How the fuck do you think these niggas is getting all these semi-automatic? Bro, that pistols you can just go out and buy on the streets?
Nope.
Down in Atlanta, the Dracos and all, they are not pistols that you can just go out and buy on the streets.
I'm about to say, yeah, bad. Niggas buy guns on the streets.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I come from an era where you buy a gun off the streets, nigga. It's a 4.5. It was certain guns. You might get a 4.5, a 9, a 380, a 22, or a 25, motherfucker. That's what you gonna get off the streets. That's real nigga shit. You hear me? Real street niggas. They are the only guns you're gonna get off the streets, bro. Anything other than that, that shit comes from somewhere else. That is not us.
Right.
But
that's the fact. I don't understand like young kids, young folks, like they be on social media, you know, and even though they go to school, you know, they still go to school, but they be looking for whoever they're looking for, you know, and start some bullshit. You know, they don't even want to graduate school. That's the problem. They just want to worry about streets, money, dissing their dead man's. They're infatuated by a lifestyle they don't live. Yeah, facts.
Y'all heard me say in the beginning, well, y'all probably wouldn't hear. I said it in the beginning. I said a motherfucker willing to sacrifice their life for a lifestyle, but you're not willing to sacrifice your life for your life. How does that make sense? Niggas really out, bro, like a nigga willing to die behind a pair of Yeezys that they just stood in line for 15 million hours to get. Nobody else has them. You brought the last pair. You the only nigga in the hood with them bitches. You so pumped up to say you the only nigga in the hood with them bitches, not knowing the hood niggas.
Yeah. That's real shit.
Bro, if you're going to be a nigga who promoting that type of shit, bro, you gotta be a real nigga. Like, you gotta be a nigga that's stamped. You feel me? Like, niggas know you really with the shits, because the niggas who really with the shit's gonna be coming. You feel me? So,
because I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of niggas in this generation, LA, ATL, Chicago, a lot of niggas be like boys claiming that shit, you know, like they're not real right. And that's how niggas getting killed over that shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Word.
I even said this, breaking up. I said this to Stacks before, bro, or I mentioned it when it comes to New York and shit. And I love everyone up there, all my brothers, sisters, all of them, you feel me? There's nothing against New York City. Peace and blessings, God, and shout out to Meek with the Chiefs. But I said that whole wave started in Chicago, and then it came to New York. And Stacks, I'm pretty sure you can agree with me on this, bro. A lot of niggas up New York is following that whole Chicago wave. Especially when it comes to the dead ops. New York, nobody on the East Coast was never saying that type of shit. We was not presenting. I'm from B-More. We don't do that. I'm probably one city or state or whatever that can say that we stand on that. We not doing that. We don't talk about dead homies. We ain't on that. You feel me? But that was something that was started in Chicago. And then New York picked up that wave. Just that part. But why though, bro? Like, don't that make you like a follower? But yet we claim that we are leaders, right? We claim to be leaders, right? We are leaders. It's not what we claim to be. That's who we are. It's just those who don't understand this, and then there's those who do. But it's like, if we claim that we're leaders, even niggas that's in the streets, bro, if y'all saying y'all real niggas and y'all this and y'all that, why is y'all following behind what other niggas doing? Real niggas don't do that. Am I not making this make any sense? Real niggas don't do that, bro. Real street niggas, they're not looking at other street niggas and following behind what them street niggas is doing. No, they're doing what them type of street niggas is doing. Like if you're from a certain city, certain state, certain neighborhood, bro, you're moving how y'all move. You're not paying attention to other hoods, other cities, and other states and looking at how they move and say, hey, yeah, we should move like them. No. No.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Come on, bro. But, like you said, Stack, and I'm going to ask you, brother, do you feel like the generation before you kind of fucked up your generation? How old are you, bro? You hear me?
That's why me personally.
I couldn't hear him.
Bro, I just say all of that shit. At the time, like I was like 18 or 19. That's when I was like in like running the street, being games, doing scamming, you know, like pretty much like being a follower and shit, you know. Like I learned my own mistakes. I know what I did wrong, you know. So like people understand like when it comes to your age, y'all go think a lot of shit what y'all been doing in the past. You know?
No, he ain't, bro was asking,
and then my father's gonna be more responsible.
Is the generation before us, did they fuck it up for the generation now?
Yeah.
You feel, how old are you, bro? How old are you? Huh?
What happened?
I said, how old are you, bro, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 24.
Okay. So you feel like the generation before you is the reason why this generation is the way it is, or the generation after you is the way that it is?
Yo.
Sis, peace and blessings, goddess. I don't think he heard me.
Yo, Aunt, you can hear it? He outside and shit, so she probably fucking know.
Word. Hey, sis, you can come up here and give your input too. You hear me? All right, brother, back. I'm gonna get a queen. I'm gonna get one of the goddess up here too.
Yo, go ahead.
Peace and blessings, goddess. What's the vibe, sis? You see what the topic is. Sacrifice your life for your life. There's multiple meanings behind it, but you know, if you know, you know. But you know, I got two of the younger brothers, like I said, sis, like I tell you all, or I say it in the chats and all that. I'm here to break change and break cycles. So these are brothers that's younger than me. You feel me? But it's like they say that our generation or my generation is the reason why their generation is the way that it is. You know what I'm saying? But yet, what you say, bro? What you say, sis?
Yeah, saying about the generation.
I say, for those who feel like the generation before them is the reason why their generation is so-called fucked up, right? But if you got brothers like me that come from the generation before them that's presenting what I'm presenting, and then not even just saying that, you gotta think their generation before them may not have installed certain shit into them. So it's like, that's the cycle, right? That's the cycle that's being continued because nobody showed nobody the way. Nobody told nobody the way. And if there were people out there that was presenting that, it was just that one person. So if you got multiple of them, but you only got one of those, who are they going to listen to? The multiple thems or the one of those?
Right.
Hold up, y'all.
It's all a construct. It's all a construct. They want to point fingers at the school system, the judicial system, the medical system, and the elite and what they utilize the media to do to us, to make us feel like certain things is okay. With the surgery, you know, when in the 1900s, big boobs and no asses and shit. You know, as long as your body is natural and clean. But now, you know, everything is fake, from the lips to the cheeks.
My bad,
so
little Glenn.
At the end of the day, that all has to do with the construct. You know, likewise the generations before, because nothing is literally new under the sun. Once we know nothing is new under the sun, we'll accept, move on, and just take accountability for our shit. We created all of this mess. Our ancestors helped to create some of this mess. That's why when people keep going to, you know, and not and Orishas and worshiping the gods and the goddesses from Egyptian days, I say you don't know yourself. Because you shouldn't be idolizing anything out of yourself. You know your ancestors weren't perfect. And they were doing a lot of crazy demonic shit. That's why we're where we're at right now. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, nothing is new under the sun.
Facts.
Right. All right, bye. Cut them down and go eat me.
It's wonderful to hear a woman speak like that, you know, like because it's a fact though. It's a lot of areas as to, you know, why the world is the way the world is.
And a lot of areas be a division. And once we could bring all those areas together within ourselves, it's easy for us to do that on an external level in the community, with the youth, with, you know, the home and our family, our children. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll know the way once we could pay attention to the construct and realize that everything is literally a slicing from something. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they say GMO people and clones and shit. Like, every fucking thing is watered down. Everything has been traveling. So how the hell is the new generation creating some shit when they can't see some shit? That's backwards. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, here we are breaking the curses.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, I was told that shit, for the most part, that I'll be really wasting my time trying to present certain shit out here to, you know, the younger generation or whatever the case may be. I don't feel like I am, because I blatantly show that I'm not. Like, a lot of individuals moving differently, they have a better understanding of life because of some of the shit that I be presenting out here. But my sis had told me, shout out to Dream, she was like, bro, at the end of the day, you're not going to really be able to reach all the people that you think you're trying to reach, but it starts home, within your home. And I stepped back and I thought about that. I got 3 sons. You hear me? So if I can install this into them, right? And then they go out and they install this into their friends, that's the younger generation, right? So if I could get through to them, and then they can, you know, continue to push that message or whatever the case may be, even if their friends may not listen, because they probably don't. Like, this generation, they're into games, YouTube, and shit like that. So it's like, that's why I say I got something called mixing up the pot. You got to throw a little bit of that in here with a little bit of this, in here with a little bit of what makes sense. That's what I do. Every show, bro. That's why I'll go off topic, start rapping, doing some other shit, speak about this, but at the same time, that positive message is all up in the mix of what the fuck I'm doing. You hear me? Because I understand. I get it. This is what they want us to do, but this is what we need to do. You know, like I said before you came up, sis, like, and I said this to you before as well. Like a lot of the so-called brothers, and I'm not gonna say so-called, but those who say that they're woke and spiritually woke, whatever organizations or whatever they are part of, like a lot of people, from what I've been seeing, from my knowledge, just be talking. But it's like, and if y'all at a higher level of knowing, should I say, because every knowledge is the key, right? The more you know,
Right.
the stronger you are, right? But I feel like I'm strong as fuck, and I don't even know as much as.
Wisdom is the key. We've been living up on knowledge for years. Knowledge is why we live in destruction. So once you know that wisdom is the key, and knowledge is the tool to get you to wisdom, you'll understand that literally, that's why I don't judge nobody, right? Because we're all on different levels. You literally have spiritual beings out here that are just, they're not even of this vessel. They're just vibrating and they just ready for anything. They're just flowing in abundance. They don't care about money. They don't care about who want to build or whatever. They just feel like, spreading the message of, staying in positive energy every day is vibrating on the highest. And those spiritual beings aren't wrong.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
No, I'm actually bro. What I'm saying is once you, because I'm trying to show you, like, we're all in different mindset frames. So, like, once you can show that your light is a feather in this realm, you're at the highest peak of dimensions right now. You know what I'm saying? So, and those people, they don't look at death as a bad thing. They don't look at kids getting kidnapped as a bad thing. They don't look at the system as a bad thing. And the reason being, let me explain it, because see, my level of understanding is wide ground. And the reason being, those beings don't look at certain things as such because they understand the higher sense of the test that we're experiencing, and they understand the whole on how and why certain sacrifices take place and why certain things is in this realm importance of the main source of the wisdom. So I don't really judge people and say, oh, this person helping too much, and I don't see what they're doing in their personal life or whatever. Because people could be doing some simple stuff as helping the homeless, giving back to goodwill and charity and stuff like that. It's literally people that don't even do that.
But it's like, hey sis, that
don't even do that.
That's
we gotta start somewhere, and starting somewhere is not external. Your home is external.
Exactly. That's where it starts at.
You gotta look at the kids. That's external from you. That's all external. You gotta start within yourself.
Right.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say, sis. Like, even with that, even giving back to the community and all of that, right? Like, okay, there's multiple people that have done that, but where have we gotten? Like,
nowhere.
I'm on some, like, man, listen, bro. Like, I said this multiple times. When y'all ready to run up in the White House and paint that motherfucker the Black House, then I'm with that. But they tell me I'm crazy for feeling that way. I'm ready to pick up the artillery and.
You're not crazy at all. That's just the energetic state that you're in. That's just the frequency that you're vibrating on. You know what I'm saying? But me strategically being who I am, I'm not with you on that. So I'm not.
I mean, you're
what I'm saying?
You're a woman first and foremost, sis. So I wouldn't expect you to think the way that I'm thinking when it comes to it. But I feel like if we gods, man, you got gods of war and all that, man. It's gods that represent different things in life, I guess. But I'm one of those ones that's willing to sacrifice my life to make a better life for all. I'm really with that. And I feel like a lot of people
don't sacrifice your life unwillingly, because listen, how much of us sacrifice our life every day by the cops coming to us being aggressive and shit like that, and we get back aggressive and then lose our life right there on the scene.
All right, but that's
sacrifice our life in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Just staying here on this phone is a sacrifice. Getting up, going to a job, or getting up, going outside is a sacrifice. Everything around you is literally a sacrifice. And it takes it takes the test. We talked about this on his live yesterday. It takes discipline. You know what I'm saying? It takes discipline because if you're not disciplined, you know, you fall for anything thinking that it's something, you know. And but I agree though. Like, we gotta be with the people that's on the same mindset as us.
Bro, what do you want?
Come together and form our own shit. You know, that's what I'm on.
Right.
All right. I say, like I said before, right? How many black people, leaders, have stood up for us melanated beings, black people, and extended their voice to the universe to try to, I guess, wake all of us up, but yet we still here. Like, that's what I mean by fuck the talking, let's start walking. You feel me? Because it's like we've been talking for multiple years, centuries, decades, however the fuck you want to look at it. But what has been done? What changes have been made from all the talking?
Now, go on, bro.
I said, what changes? Don't get it twisted, sis. I know there has been some changes, but we need major changes. Not that little shit.
People are actually finding themselves. So, and they might not find themselves on the highest seat. I agree. People still claim spiritual and dating, and it really fucked up still living off a certain trauma and don't realize. But looking within yourself is enough. And once you understand that everything around us, why am I echoing? Once we understand that everything around us is literally spiritual, every fucking thing around you is some sort of energy. You know what I'm saying? You'll learn how to take your energy back, and you'll learn how to do all of that extra stuff that you need to learn about yourself. Like, not to go into detail or whatever, but at the end of the day, once we come together as a collective while learning ourselves on that level, mentally and spiritually, listen, nothing can hold us back physically. You just said it. We are gods of war. We are all types of gods. Like, you know, not to use no weirdo story or whatever, but I don't know if that's that story with the Anunnaki that murdered the fucking soldiers in the caves or whatever in Syria or whatever. Like, we don't literally need to be going to the forefront with fucking guns or with swords and with all of that. Our time will come. Right now, we have to find ourselves so we can be able to survive what's coming on all levels. It's not just war that's coming. Niggas gonna drop shit in the ear and do all type of more derailing and shit like that. Niggas gonna drop it down, have a heart attack. So it's not gonna be time for certain people to go to war. They just gotta worry about, okay, how we gonna keep the kids safe in a sense where they could breathe safely. We gotta worry about, okay, where we gonna get groceries from? Because there ain't no grocery store, and this food is already shit, so we not even supposed to be eating this. Where we gonna get water from that's filtered and clean? It's so much shit we gotta worry about. How we gonna free the animals from the heat when this shit starts turning upside down? How we gonna free the fucking kids that's in these facilities that's locked up in chains? These 15-year-olds and these 13-year-olds. It's so much shit worried about, but we be worried about the wrong motherfuckers. Like, just spiritually go within yourself. You'll literally start seeing everything for what it is, man. Like,
that's why I said, sis, it starts with self. Like, it's so many people that be trying to put so much shit out there of what we could do and what we should do, but yet they don't even have an understanding of who we are. Period. They don't even have an understanding of who they are. So it's like, how can I listen to you if you don't even understand who you are? We can't have no conversation, bro. I have a clear understanding of who I am. my purpose, my missions, and all of that. I have a clear understanding of that. There's no one who can tell me anything different. You hear me? So by me having an understanding of who I am, that's why I'm able to present what I present to this universe, because I have an understanding. I have an understanding of who I am. I have an understanding of who you are. But until you get that understanding,
have an understanding of who you are if you allow yourself to be transparent. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. A lot of people is in these bubbles, certain energy bubbles that they think are safe, that they're actually using to hurt themselves, not realizing blindly. Because I tell people, like, listen, I'm an open book. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I can be an open book freely is because I know I'm not better than nobody. I know nobody's not better than me. I see everything as oneness. And at the end of the day, all our pain is the same pain. They might have taken different routes and been through different journeys, but they all are literally the fucking same. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why
it's a matter of seeing a motherfucker who they is. Not everybody is transparent. And if you can come to me and show me you're transparent, we got like-minded, it's best way to keep a bill. Not everybody's out there to be bill free. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, that just takes me back to what I was just saying, like, because there's people out, like, I'm still, like, most of us that's woke say the same shit. We still working on ourselves, right? I know I do. No matter how much I feel as though I know and have an understanding of, there's never too much. Like, the information is just out there. Like, it's too much information out there for you to know it all. So it's like the ones that be feeling like they know it all and got it down packed, like, they the people that I don't really respect, because there's nowhere in the world that you can know it all. There's no way in the world that you can have all of this information. You don't.
But that's a mental trauma, obviously, and that's stagnation. If anybody seems to claim they know it all, because this knowledge is infinite. This whole thing is infinite, and it just die at all. So,
but it's like this. Even all right, sis. All right, the information that a lot of people say that they have, like, where does that information come from? Like, because a lot of what I be seeing and a lot of what I be hearing is like what everyone else be saying and everyone else be hearing. And it's like, if this information came from a book that neither of us knows who wrote that book, nobody never saying, I spoke about this on my show, nobody never saying these people physically on fucking YouTube or nothing. Like, who are these people that wrote this shit for us to feel like this is truth? Who, like, come on now. Who wrote this? Who, like, that's why I said I learn life from living it. I'm learning life by living it. Can't no books teach me about this life that I'm living. Come on, man. So all that thinking you know this and thinking you know that, and even with the scientific shit, all right, cool. Like, who wrote that though? Who wrote that? Who's to say that that's real? Who's to say that there's really a Jupiter or this or that in space or that? Like, who's to say? Who actually saying it?
Right. You to say you're the God.
Exactly.
You're the space.
Exactly.
That's real. When you go across research and you don't read it's just what it is. But you mean, like I said, like you just said, living life is what taught me life. Like, everything that I've experienced in my life brought me to this journey, right? And that's why people be like, oh, don't pay attention to the external. The external is the internal, right? And sometimes you get the confirmation on an external source. Like, I just been a spiritual girl since a little kid. I've always been spiritual, started, like, random people come to me and I see shit. You know what I'm saying? So certain shit is just what it is for me. You know what I'm saying? And then I talk about the real life experience. going through the jungle in New York City, coming from Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? Going through real life shit. So at the end of the day, combining all of it, I could see that right through a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had enough experience for all motherfuckers to relate to.
That's how I feel,
it's
sis.
not cool to say as a woman because they use it against me and say I'm masculine and stuff like that, or you know I'm a little bit too strong or whatever the case might be. But I honor myself based off of what experiences I've had. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people haven't really experienced half of what I've experienced, even know what the fuck is up. So that's why I tell people, like, this reading book type of shit will make you depressed. Keep getting up reading all day, every day. That the book that you're reading, there's a book. Put yourself out there and start experiencing real shit, and you'll see it for yourself.
You're the book.
You see your brothers and your sisters. If you claim harmony and unity so much, you can't see your brothers and sisters and the trees and the rocks, and you'll learn something as well. But I still don't denounce my brothers and sisters that take the time out to read and come back to teach those that need the real deep core knowledge. Majority of this knowledge was written by our ancestors, and they whitewash it and flip it all over here and over there and over there and over there. That's all it is. So you just gotta go within yourself and find out the truth from within. That's all.
That's why I say, sis, is all about what makes sense to you. I say this on a day-to-day basis. It's all about what makes sense to you. But
just me. I'm a Cancer. I'm triple water. So being triple water, knowing that everything is water, like literally, like I see things on all levels. They don't care how somebody feel, denounce or say this perspective is little or big or makes sense or don't make sense. I literally can see it from all levels, and I'm grateful for that.
Cause I mean, like, even what we speaking on right now, it might not make sense to nobody else, but it makes so much sense to us. But who are we to put any type of label on them because they don't have an understanding of what we have an understanding of right now? That's not to say that they won't get to a point where they will have an understanding of this, but just because they don't have an understanding right now, we putting labels on them. Oh, they stupid. They illiterate. They this, they that. Because, come on now, when we call people crazy, right? Why do we label people as crazy? Every last one of us on here right now done called someone crazy before. Why did we label them as crazy? Because they said something or they were doing something that we had no understanding of. So just because they said something that we had no understanding of, or they were doing something that we had no understanding of, we are labeling them as crazy. They're not crazy. That make us dumb, maybe, right? No, I'm just trying to make an example here, sis. I'm not saying it literally makes us dumb, but I'm saying, like, for us to label them crazy just because we don't understand what they understand, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, exactly. So you are what you say. Whatever comes out your mouth that you say another person is, be careful, because you just might be that.
Bro, do whatever the fuck you doing, little Glenn Bob. Every little noise is coming through my goddamn speaker.
We're expressing on parts of us that we haven't yet to discover, or that we have discovered, but we're afraid of, or we just don't know how to deal with. I learned to deal with chaos and harmony. So I'm still learning. I haven't worked back to get on that, but I'm learning.
You're born in age.
How you doing, guys? Just quiet.
So you bought all them eggs to make some music.
Two of them not for me.
Always
Can you hear me?
a bunch of extra shit when somebody's already doing something.
Not that you over there quiet. What's up? How you doing?
All right, I'm just chilling, smoking. Just going through life.
Bro, you had all this time. You was in there taking showers, doing all this extra shit.
Take it off your shoulders, man.
Yeah,
go ahead and put them on.
I'm trying to like not just try like overthinking shit.
Yeah.
So once I connect, like, you know, lock in, that shit.
It's dead. I tell people all the time, like, if you shit that happened in our life, sometimes business is not.
Like, I don't know if you can see it, but I have a scar in my arm. But, I mean, it's a long story. But, you know, my grandfather, my grandfather passed away before I graduated high school. It was like 6 or 8 years. And then my uncle passed away last year in the summertime, the end of July the 31st. So it's a lot of families I'll be losing that I'm really close with, and have a conversation with them, and then talk positive things, you know. But it's happening, you know. Life is short, so it's what it is.
It's not short because they still right here with you. You know, death isn't. You know, it definitely is. And like majority of our beings that are close to us that transcend, they end up turning our guardian. That, you know, once you understand the spiritual world on some levels, you know that ain't real. It's best to just go. You know, that spirit, that soul is still around, doing what it needs to do. If it got to embody another body, if it got to go to another realm, or if it still got to, you know, so. I don't know. It's a lot of people dying.
No, it is. Trust me, believe it is. It ain't going to lie. Like, it's just, it happened, it was recent. Alright, so, I think it was 2 weeks I had a shake up.
Yeah, pick up alcohol, move them around. But I think because where the phone is rested, if it's rested close to an electronic or something like that, it's echoing like crazy.
Yeah, I think that happened.
Yeah.
The whole time you was asking. Like, it's like repeating what you said.
But it's weird because it wasn't echoing the whole time we was on the live.
Instagram is weird.
Instagram is weird. They know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah, that's why I be on multiple platforms. Peace and blessings, Queen, whoever that is. You're saying Jesus, so you must know me. Love is love. So, hey, sis. I was just about to say that, man. I was just about to say that. I was just about to ask you. Because I know that's where you at with it. You feel as though everyone needs to meet up. We need to group up and meet each other physically. You know what I'm saying? And that's a way that we can, you know, go about this shit the way we should. I'm with that too. But I'm like, I feel like if I choose to take those steps, I gotta build here first. I have to build with you here first.
And that's the problem. You just said it earlier. You was like, why, you know, everybody in the spiritual community or whatever community, they always say they still not growing yet. They still growing or whatever. Bring what you have to the table and trust me, you have many things to bring to the table. You'll realize that when the time comes. And you shouldn't even realize that when the time comes. You should already realize that right now with your God tapping into your creative side. You know what I'm saying? So if you got tools to offer, that's the, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know I do, sis.
Ideas to come together.
I know I do. I know I do, sis. I'm not even speaking on myself when I say that. I'm saying as far as us linking up as a whole, you know, we build on here. Me and a couple of y'all, Brother Terry, like I've built with a lot of y'all on here. You feel me? Spoke about personal things and all of that. But I can't say that with everyone. Prime example though, sis, not to even bring that old situation up, but like stuff that happened in the chat, you know, I still feel some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that I be speaking about.
You can't still feel type of way over shit like that.
I mean, I don't, but I do. I'm not saying that it's something that I wake up thinking about on a day-to-day basis when I say I feel some type of way. No, not at all. That shit don't be on my mind, but the fact that
I don't remember what happened in the chat, but
it was weird.
The thing is, that's the thing. Not everybody you gonna build with. You gonna build with who resonates with you. And you already making certain moves. You know what I'm saying? You know who they around. You know what's around what. You know what I'm saying? Or if you know you are a tough head leader, you just do your own thing and you bring the people. You bring what regardless of people align to you, and you cut the piece of cake so those people could get baked slices in the pie and get their hand in the ground with you. You feel me? You will lead on that type of level. You feel me? But regardless of what, you already know they gotta happen anyways. It's gonna happen. Whether if it's time of destruction or in the last days or whatever, it's gonna have to happen some way. Somehow, don't wait till it's bad. When you have to think y'all can't come back right now.
Yeah.
Don't wait till it's bad.
I mean,
right now.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, sis. I don't want motherfuckers to wait till they see us really pushing it. Then everybody want to try to jump on board, you know. If you ain't on board right now.
That's the thing. Being a leader, we need that. We need people to see you pushing. We need people to see you pushing. That's how I'm not really for adding money with people to get no lives. I'll give now and then I'll do the adding on with people. You know what I mean? However, so because I could do what I could do for myself, right? So
yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. I mean, shit. These days,
like you working $5,000 a month and shit like that, and people still complaining about getting lines and stuff. Like some of us already got the blueprint on how to get to the paperwork and shit like that. Get to the paperwork and get these lines and let's go.
But then I say this towards that, sis, because there's a lot of stuff that people do, right? That works for them, right? It works for them, but it's like just because it worked for them don't mean that it's going to work for you, you know? Especially when it comes to ways that people have to accumulate some type of money, you know? All right, cool. That might be a lane for you. That might work for you. It might go easy as a motherfucker for you. That don't mean that it's going to go that way for me. That's why I say your path is your path. Your journey is your journey. You have to walk yours and not base yours off of somebody else's. I don't base mine off of nobody else's. I have to walk mine. I have to go about what makes sense to me. I can't go about what makes sense to everyone else. Because just because it works for them doesn't mean it's going to work for me. We're all walking the same road.
All types of people. Because when you do what you do, you're going to gain the people you need to gain. Some people going to go by. Some people going to go to paperwork. me? And then the own kin folks we talking about. It's a lot of our kin folks out here that own a lot of shit and they ain't doing shit for the masses. So I totally understand, like, we're different, definitely on different pages, but I'm telling you, based off of the energy that's coming into this realm, people sleep on the fact that there is a most high creator above us. There is a greater energy source above us. We have guards every day. Nothing that we do is in private. Everything we do is being observed. So whether we like it or not, it's going to come to that hall. And that's what's really about this.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's why I said we all walking down the same road, just different paths. You know, we all going to meet up at we're all going to meet at the same place at the end of that road. We just all have different paths, you know. We're on the same road, different paths, you know. That's just how I look at it. You feel me? So and that's not to say like a lot of shit that I hear and other people that be presenting, just because I don't understand it doesn't mean that it's not facts. You know, I just take what makes sense to me and apply it to mine and run with that. Everything is not going to make sense to everyone. It's not. Not right now anyway. You know, they may listen, but they don't hear. That's why I say, sis, I'm here to, you know, wake those up who come from the same background as me. You know, that same lifestyle, that same everything that I come from. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I have been doing. Because I feel like it got to start there. That's just me personally.
But the person
you know?
that comes from the same background might not have the same mindset as me.
They don't. But that's still not going to make me feel like that's not my purpose. Like I still have to do my part. And
no. You talking about your purpose now, like reaching people and shit. That's definitely different from us aligning, you know, on the actual physical level that people claim they want to align on, right? To get in the line. But your purpose is totally not different, but have a different route. Feel me to come to this one. But however, knowing your purpose, you know, is the same for me. Like I'm trying to get to, you know, ways how I can reach the youth and, you know, people in my community on a different level. You feel me? On a wider scale. So at the end of the day, you know, that's a separate. You know, some people that I'm reaching, they ain't paying me. I'm not asking for nothing for them. That's just me doing what I know I need to do on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Because the universe fits. So, you know, but that's totally different from, you know, aligning ourselves when it's that time. Because even the people that we heal, the people we choose to heal and people we choose to come across, like, that don't mean that they're going to be aligned to us when this shit get real. So.
Yeah.
That's why you can't have attachments. When you fulfill your purpose, it's good to not have attachment, so you can flow and move and do what you gotta do instead of the kids, the house, the car, the money, that girl. You know what I'm saying? Don't be attached to nothing, not even your own vessel.
I mean, that's why I say focus on the focus, and the focus is you. Anything outside that focus shouldn't be a focus at all. So, I don't know, sis. I mean, that's why I say you gotta really like understand your path, like your journey, what you were set here to accomplish. Like, I feel like I understand that wholeheartedly. I understand that, like, by me being an ex-gang member and all of that, you know, I come from that type of lifestyle. So I feel like my purpose is to
whatever. However, you could break it down.
Like I said, once they give me the opportunity, that's it. I don't. Once I'm there, I'm just gonna, spit mine.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, create a program where you're not even in the school like that. 2 times, 3 times for the week, you going to 5 different schools or other programs and shit. You know what I'm saying? However,
peace and blessings, Queen.
It's little advice. I know you really got it in you. I feel your passion, feel your energy, everything you stand for. So go ahead.
Sis, peace and blessings. I invited you because Sis was up here saying the same thing you said earlier. She was talking about our brother told her to go read a book or something. She said, she was like, I am the book. And you said something like that earlier, sis.
Yeah, he definitely is the book. I don't let nobody force you into reading anything. It's all an illusion. I mean, you can read and gain the knowledge. Like, don't get it twisted. If you need a little Dr. Sebi book or some book on some deep knowledge on anatomy, the organs, whatever, metaphysics, you can get it. But don't be that deep that's in that book so much that you forget to go outside and get some sun. You forgot to eat healthy for the day. You know what I'm saying? You forgot to drink some clean H3O water for the day and shit like that. Like, it's literally the shit that's holding us hostage into freeing ourselves.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. I feel like a lot has changed. Now I'm seeing probably kind of more changes than ever. I don't know, man. I don't even feel like the struggle is a struggle anymore. Like, these just my thoughts, my heart, my feelings, man. Like, what people may consider as a struggle, now I feel like it's not. Maybe because I've seen what real struggling consists of. So it's like, what they think is a struggle is not a struggle to me. I've been through real struggles. Like, shit, this shit ain't nothing. And like somebody on the outside looking in would look at me as somebody who's speaking so highly of things, but yet I'm not like in no bigger situation than what they're in. I'm not. I am y'all. Y'all are me. Like, I don't speak as if I'm on no sort of higher level than anyone. In life, vocabulary, knowledge, none of that. I don't. I just speak for me. As me. As who I am. I'm presenting me. That's all I can do. I'm not trying to be like nobody else, speak like nobody else, do what nobody else is doing out here. I'm presenting me. 100% me. And no, I do not know it all. I do not have it all down pat. That's like the first step. Right there, though, sis.
A lot of people don't know, so they follow them.
But hey, sis, that's why I said things like, when you hear me say put your own book bag on and your own hiking boots, that book bag is custom made for you. Those hiking boots are custom made for you. That's what I mean by that. People be trying to follow other people's ways and go about their life based off of what other people are speaking about. Like, that's not for you. You can take what you take out of that and apply it to yours, but that's not for you. That works for them. That's for them. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. You got to follow your own path. Put your own book bag on and your own hiking boots and do what's for you. Point blank, period. But yet, us, as these melanated people, well, I'm not my apologies, black folks, we tend to feed into that shit. If you want to come back up, just let me know, sis. I'm probably about to end it in the fruit though, for real. But I basically touched bases on my topic for tonight was, you know, will you sacrifice your life for your life? Meaning, like, you know, are you willing to sacrifice your life for your kids? Are you willing to sacrifice your life for the words that you speak, which you present to this universe? Are you willing to sacrifice your life for that? You know? So it's like if you're saying this, but you can't stand on that, what's the point of saying it? We men, right? We women, right? So it's like, why present something out of your mouth that you know you cannot stand on? Like, I'm not gonna be out here presenting myself as no thug, no killer, no the best rapper, the best singer, the best dancer. I'm not gonna present myself as any of that if I can't stand on it. If I don't feel like and deep in my heart that I'm really the best, whatever, I'm not presenting that. So what I present out of mine, I stand on it. Every last word. You hear me? Peace, God, peace and blessings, my brother. I appreciate you pulling up, bro. I'm actually about to end the show, man. It's like the end, for real. Yeah, and I feel like I am, sis. I am the best at what I am. I am the best at anything that I do. I cook. I feel like I'm the best goddamn chef in this world. Like, I've been presenting this type of shit years ago, sis. None of this just started. It's just at that time, I did not have a clear understanding of who I was. I was still blinded, you know? But I've been on this. I've been presenting nothing but positive messages. Like, bro, if we were to be able to go into my old Facebook page or whatever the case may be, I used to wake up every day, love, peace, loyalty, and respect to all. To the point they was calling me Mr. Love, Peace, Loyalty, and Respect. That was my name out here because that's what I was posting every day, every morning at the same exact time I was presenting that. And guess what? Times that I didn't wake up at that time and present that, you know, people was calling my phone. Like, I challenged myself one day, right, to see if I was able to stay off the internet. Do you know when I did that for a week, people were mad at me because I wasn't presenting those same posters every morning? People say, bro, you don't know that should make my day. That should help me get through my day. Me not having an understanding of this, you know? That's why when y'all hear me talk and I say I have a clear, that's the reason why I say it the way I say it. I have a clear understanding of who I am. I have a clear understanding of my purpose. That's all. Those who I connect with along my journey, it was meant for me to connect with those individuals. Peace and blessings, Queen Capricorn. Capricorn rising, I appreciate you. My brother, I appreciate you, sis. I appreciate all of y'all for being here. You hear me? Yeah, for sure I did, my brother. And that's the only thing that matters to me. Like, what other people may think or what other people may present out of their mouths when it comes to who I am and what I do doesn't matter to me. I know what I have done. I know the impact that I've had on other people's lives. I just had a conversation with a brother I met about a year ago on here. Haven't been talking to him for a minute. He popped up on a live yesterday. And I said something to him. Well, I ain't even say it to him. I was just speaking how I speak. I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, I say, man, anybody that I've came in contact with or connected with me in any type of way, they got something positive out of me. Even if shit went left, you feel me? Even if shit went left, we may not be friends right now, right? They cannot sit and say, I didn't learn something from that brother. Something that I applied to my life and it worked. They cannot say that. They cannot say that. Because I'm the same individual. Shout out to my brother, Big Kirby 31. Peace and blessings came. Like, I ain't gonna get too deep, man. This is a brother that I, recently met. I ain't gonna say recently, but recently. You feel me? And he said something to me when we spoke earlier about the energy. Certain energy connects, certain energy don't. That is a fact. You hear me? So a motherfucker could be speaking to us and speaking some real knowledgeable shit, right? But if that energy don't connect, that knowledgeable shit is going to go in one ear and out the other. It's something about your energy that's not connected with mine's. Like, I don't know. You sound good though. It might make sense though, but no. That's just what it is, man. You hear me? Because it's like everybody who present themselves to be a somebody can really be a nobody. They just sound good. Your voice sound good. The way you present that shit looks good. But that doesn't mean that you're that. You know how many people out here that's eating, accumulating a lot of money off of what we actually stand for, but they are faking the funk? You hear me? Their heart isn't in this. My heart is in this. Why do y'all think my words come off the way that they do? There's passion behind my words. Everything that I present, there's passion behind this shit. I'll be loud. I may come across as aggressive. I am loud. I do be very fucking aggressive when I'm presenting what I'm presenting to this universe. Why? Because a lot of you niggas can't hear. We've been whispering in people's ears for a very long fucking time. That shit don't work. Has it been working? Never going to work. So yes, I yell at you motherfuckers. Yeah, I get real aggressive to let you know that I'm fucking serious about what I'm saying. Okay? That's why I present my shit. The way I present my shit is only for me. It's only for me. You hear me? Those who know. Those who don't will. Those who get an understanding, love is love. Those who don't, love is love. I just have a clear understanding that it's something way bigger than what we expect or know that's coming. And if you're not like fully prepared for that, meaning you like have to really reach that higher level of self, like understanding who you are, accept you for you, like embracing the good and the bad. Like, I don't even respect people that's running around here acting like they're so holy, especially these Christians, these people that's in the church. They just act like they're so holier than you because they go to church every Sunday. They go to Bible school on Wednesdays. They act like they're so better than you, so highly spiritual. What? Shut up. Most of those people be fucked up. They be the most fucked up as people. Y'all hear me? For real though. But be out here trying to present this shit to you as if they are better than you. Whole time you better than them. You may not have a bigger home than them, You may not have more of a fancier car than them. You might not be fucking the baddest bitches that they're fucking. You may not be getting the same bread that they're getting, but guess what? You know more up here than what they know. That makes you That makes you better. Knowledge that how long have they been telling us that, y'all? Knowledge is the key. This is the most strongest weapon you can hold, huh? You know how much I can orchestrate with this without using that, and somebody can still be, okay. I'm just here to make it make sense to those who have a better understanding of life. And like I just said, you have to live. I learn life by living it. I'm not learning my life in no fucking book. There's no fucking book that can teach me about the life that I'm living. Same as any one of y'all. There's no book. There's no other human being that can sit you down and teach you about the life that you're living. It's only for you. There's no one else that's living that exact same life as you. It's only for you. That would mean there's multiple yous. There's only one of you. There's only one you. Everything is only meant for you. Dickhead. Huh? Put your own book bag on, right? Your own hiking bag, backpack, however you want to present it. It's only custom made for you. Put your own hiking boots on for you to walk your journey. Them motherfuckers are only custom made for you. Get your own vehicle. That motherfucker was custom made for you. It's only meant to ride in one lane, and that's yours. Huh? We all on the same road, just different paths. I walked that way, you branched off and went that way. We still on this path. You just went that way, I went that way, but guess what? I'm just a dumb, smart ass nigga from down the hill, East Baltimore. I don't know shit. You hear me? I'm just here to make it make sense to those who have a better fucking understanding. Come on now. Hey, brother. Like I said, bro, we spoke early, my nigga. Like, I'm here with it. You hear me? I ain't sugarcoating nothing. I ain't out here trying to fake the funk. I'm presenting me to this universe. I'm someone who come from the same background as you. I'm no better than you. I am you. You are me. We are everything, and everything is us. I had an argument with my sister, man, not too long ago about this whole religion thing, and she felt some type of way because I said that I am a God, and I don't believe in the same God that you believe in. Like, I'm not out here worshiping. I'm not out here worshiping none, because I have an understanding that I am one. So why do I need to sit and do all this? Go, when I know that I am one? Why do I have to do that? When I have a clear understanding that I am one. Oh, all right, I'm just going to sit and pray to me. I'm going to sit, I'm going to pray to me. I'm going to sit and I'm going to ask me for all these things that I want in life. Yup, I'm going to ask me. Because guess what? You'll get a better result out of asking you for these things than to asking someone you don't. Hey, yo, listen, it makes sense to me. That's all that matters, you know? If anyone feels as though what I'm saying doesn't make any sense at all, shit, you're more than welcome to pull up. You hear me? More than welcome to pull up. You hear me? Like, come on now. Live your life off of what makes sense to you. Don't live your life off of what makes sense to others, because others are not you, you are not others. As far as your thought process, your journey, your path, what's meant for you, it's not meant for anyone else, just you. Even the shit that we, the shit that we go through, you feel like this is bad, this is fucked up. This is a fucked up situation. There's always a good within the bad. So you need to look deep into what's good within that bad. You hear me? Yes, this is fucked up. Yes, that shit hurt me badly. But it got to be some reason behind this. I gotta look deep into that. Why? You know, we do some fucked up shit in life though, y'all. You know, they say what comes around goes around, what goes around comes around, or however the fuck you want to put it, right? We do fucked up shit. We hurt people by words and all that. It don't even have to be physically. It can be verbally. That verbally shit can turn into mental shit. You hear me? We done fucked that person up just by some words that we presented to them, not even knowing that it was that. You hear me? So a lot of that shit that be happening within our lives that come back on us come from what we present to this universe. The fucked up shit that we may not have thought was fucked up, but it was fucked up. And we done that. We presented that. So yeah, you're going to receive that. That's why I don't present nothing that I wouldn't accept to this universe. When I wake up with fucked up energy, fucked up vibes, I don't even get on the internet. Why? Because I don't want to spread that cancer. Y'all have heard me say, in order for us to win, we have to kill the cancer, and the cancer is us. We are the problem. We are our own problem within ourselves. Because why is it that all these years we've been trying to present ourselves as, but yet when they look on the internet, when they look on TV, what do they see? Us. They see us acting like fucking fools. They see us acting like ignorant black niggas. But yet y'all get mad when they call y'all that. What's cracking, cuz? What's the vibes, my brother? What's cracking, Lo? We get mad at these labels that they put on us, but yet we present ourselves as that. So, what I have to say to all of you motherfuckers, if y'all don't want them to put certain labels on you, maybe you need to change you. Give them something else to talk about, motherfucker. Because if you don't act like an ignorant black motherfucker, they will stop calling you ignorant black motherfucker. I bet you if you were to present yourself as the smartest motherfucker in the world, they will start treating you like the smartest motherfucker in the world. We are what we entertain. We are what we entertain. I know what I mean by that. I gotta speak to my gangsters right now when I see that. You feel me? Like, we are what we entertain, right? I gotta break this down, sis, because of course I presented this to the universe multiple times, but I'm gonna keep on presenting this because it makes sense. Street niggas, right? If we label niggas and females as internet gangsters, right? Because they're presenting themselves in a certain way on the internet, right? They're acting like gangsters, they're acting like thugs, they're presenting themselves to be that on the internet, right? But they are not really like that in real life. So the first thing we say is they're internet gangsters because they're acting like that on the internet, but they're not like that in real life, right? That's the label that we give them. But if we were to go back and forth with these people on the internet, what does that make us? Right? We labeled them as internet gangsters because they were talking shit on the internet, but if we're talking shit back and forth with these people on the internet, what are we? Hey, man. I'm gonna end that on this. I'm gonna end this on that note. You hear me? This was What to Talk About Radio, OG Talk. My topic for tonight was sacrifice your life for your life. Those who don't know, those who don't will. Y'all better get a better understanding of where I'm going and where I'm at with this. You hear me? I'm just here to make it make sense to those who don't have an understanding. You hear me? Love is love. Stay blessed. Stay highly favored, man. Until the next time. Make sure y'all tap in with me on Wednesday, making it make sense. You hear me? I appreciate everybody that tuned in. You hear me? Make sure y'all follow me, subscribe to my YouTube page, all of that. Because I am here for us. I am you. You are me. We are we. You hear me? Us melanated beings. Gods. Goddesses. You hear me? Black lives don't matter. Our lives do.